Hello there, my name's Liz and I'm going to help you if you're feeling worried about going to school. So you might be starting school for the first time and you might just, even though you're excited, you might be feeling a little bit scared, or you might be going up to a bigger class or a bigger school even, which is making you a bit worried. So I've got my friend here, Tappy Bear, and we're going to help you to feel better about it. So the best thing to do when you're feeling worried is just to know that it might be excitement, because excitement can feel very similar to feeling worried. So sometimes we get confused and we think we're worried when actually we're excited. But whatever it is you're feeling is absolutely fine and it's really, really normal. So hundreds and thousands of other children are feeling exactly the same as you are at the moment, feeling worried about going back to school or starting a new school. So don't think that you're strange or there's anything wrong with you, because it's absolutely totally normal. So I'm going to help you with a really easy technique called tapping. And I use this on my own daughter and my son, and it helps them when they're worried about things. So sometimes I tap on them or they tap on themselves, and sometimes they use Tappy Bear. And he has little buttons around here, which are the places where we tap, and on the top of his head there. And we just do it quite gently but quite firmly, so we don't want to hurt him or ourselves, but we need to be able to feel it, so fairly firmly. And you can even ask your mummy or daddy to tap on you and get them to join in with this video saying what I say, to help you. Okay, so what I want you to do first is just make sure you're comfy, make sure your feet are on the floor, and take a nice deep breath. Do it with me. And if you can do that a few times, that's really going to help you when you're feeling worried. So deep breaths are really, really good because they get lots and lots of air into your body, and that calms all the stuff in your body that's making you nervous, okay? So I'm just going to guess how you might be feeling. So if my words aren't quite right, you can use other words that feel better for you, okay? So we're going to just make a start. I'll do it on myself first and then I'll do it on Tappy. So I'm feeling so worried about school. And then we do it on the outside of the eye. I don't want to go back to school. Under the eye, I'm really worried. Under the nose, I'm scared I won't have any friends. And what I want you to do is when I say something, you just repeat it, okay? So I'm really worried that I won't make new friends. So you say the same now. Just on here, which is your collarbone. I feel nervous. I feel like there's butterflies in my tummy. Do the top of the head. I'm worried no one's going to like me. Eyebrow. I'm worried the teachers are going to be really strict. Outside of the eye. I'm worried I'm not going to know enough and I might get told off. Under the eye. I'm not with my best friend and that's really, really upsetting me. And if you are with your best friend, that's great. But if you're not, that might be one of the reasons you're sad. Under the nose. I'm just feeling really scared and nervous. On the chin. These butterflies in my tummy. Collarbone. This worried feeling I have. I wish it would go away. But actually, I'm starting to feel better. The worried feelings aren't as strong anymore. Under the eye. So maybe this strange thing actually works. And the great thing about it is I can use it at any time. If I'm worried before school, I can do it at home or in the car. And if I'm worried at school, I can use my hands to tap under the table so no one can see me. No one will even know. Feeling much better now and much happier. Okay, take a deep breath. It's good to take those deep breaths, isn't it? So hopefully you're feeling much better now. And I want to just give you some other ideas of how to feel better about things. So if you're still feeling nervous, rewind this recording and do the tapping again. And if it feels strange to do it on you, as I said, you can use a bear. So it doesn't have to be Tappy Bear. You can use any bear and you can just guess where the points are, because you can't really do this wrong. It's such a simple thing to do. Okay? So just there. Okay, and you can do that anytime you're feeling worried. If you can't sleep, you can tap on one of your teddies and remember those deep breaths. So in the morning when you go to school and you're worried, what I want you to do is I want you to put on this big imaginary cloak. So it's a protective cloak and you pull the sleeves on and you do it up and you zip it up right from the bottom, right up here, and you can even put the hood up if you want to. And that is going to protect you all day from anything that's going to make you feel scared. Any children, if they're unkind to you, it's going to protect you and stop those feelings going into your heart where they stay and they don't feel very nice when they're in there, do they? So they're going to be able to, you'll be like a superhero because you'll have this protective cloak on. If you would rather have a protective bubble, that's cool. Some girls like to have a nice pink bubble around them, so they're protected as well. And also what I want you to do is if you're feeling really, really sad, and especially if you get angry when you're at home, maybe you get angry with mummy and daddy because they don't seem to understand how worried you are about going to school. What you can do is you can get a balloon and you can blow. It's a pretend balloon, but we can pretend it's real. So we blow into our balloon and we blow really, really hard, and we're blowing all our anger out and all our sadness and all our frustration, all that stampy feet feeling that you feel. We blow it into the balloon, make sure all of it goes out. And if you're having horrible thoughts in your head, you can imagine them going into the balloon as well. Really close your eyes and feel them as you blow out. And then tie the balloon up so it can't get let go. And then what you need to do is you need to go to a door or a window, open it really wide, get your mummy and daddy to help you, don't do it yourself. Or if you're in the car, then you can ask mummy to make the windows go down. And then you can let the balloon go, and you can even sing the Frozen song while you do it if you want to. And you can let the balloon go, and with it, it takes all your worries and all your fears away, and it makes you feel so much better. So I hope this was useful. Listen to it lots of times and get your mummy or daddy to put in some comments below the video if you can. I know you're going to be brilliant at school, and I know it's going to be fine. Even though it seems really scary at first, you're going to, after a few days, a few weeks, you're going to absolutely love it and wonder why you ever thought it was going to be bad. So keep going, and we'll say goodbye and good luck. Bye. Say goodbye, Tappy.